as you can tell. I got some end rods in here. Oh, look, Cracker just popped online. Poor guy. I got some end rods, so which means I actually beat the game. Went into the end and did the end of the game. Of course, all still nothing but original, no creative whatsoever. And I've been doing a lot of work getting more of these par blocks. Pretty interesting stuff. I was trying to figure out how to use these coarse flowers, and I finally came up with a solution. And put a little end stone down there and put the coarse block flower on it, and it just starts blooming at night. So since I figured that, and it only blooms at night, why not do a little bit of work at night? So I made myself a room that was strictly night only. I'll just do a drop here. I forgot. I got it set on hard right now. And block it off in case any zombies decide to come in here. Not that if they're not in here already. As you can see, I got a room here already. It appears, from what I understand, when they turn red, it means they stop growing, and when it turns green, or when it is green, they continue to grow. So that's my guesstimation there. So I'm going to pluck some of these flowers and let them reset. And just get up here. I'm going to reset all these. Oh, come on now. There we go. Can I get that one too? I can. And this one here? I can do that one. That's easy. Okay. Can I get that one while I'm at it? Sweet. And get that one. Get this one. Get this one over here. And get this one. See, originally this room started off with 9 of these flowers. And they automatically grow extras each time. So I'm going to pick up all these flowers real quick, which look like stoplights on this texture pack. And I think someone either just shot a gun off outside or they're shooting off fireworks. So I got 13 instead of 9, so that's not too bad. Let's see what we get here. Oh, 14. Never mind. All right. Get some more of these red light bulbs, which are the coarse fruit, which I'll show you what they can do, just in case if you don't know, which most people know. Most people that watch this on my Facebook, totally different, they might not know what this stuff is. Like, what the heck is he playing? I know there's a couple of people on my Facebook that like to watch it. I'll give a shout out to Mr. Toba, who does like to watch some of my videos on here and throws a couple of likes. I'm like a couple of high school buddies that always stand by your side regardless. Let's see what we got here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, if I got that correctly. So it left me with 6 that I've gained in the process. And if we stand by and just wait, since it is darkness and these things do grow in the dark, of course I put some end rods on top since that's where they're from. I also got some end stone brick made from the end stone, and 1 just grew. Nope, 2 just grew. Yeah, they only seem to grow at night. And best way to have night is to make it dark. So if we go back inside my house here, along with my nether portal over there, I think I got a zombie by my door. Oh, looky. We got a couple of zombies. Alright, killed a couple of zombies. That was easy. Okay, we got 3, started from just 1. Oh, crud. Now, if I let it go, that thing will grow like crazy all over the place. But I don't want it to grow all over the place. Did I get any? No, I guess I didn't. Okay. As you can tell, hadn't grown yet, but I can hear it down over here because the room that I built is right there. If I dug through, it'd be right there. You can almost hear them right through the ground. So I gained 8 extra flowers, which is good because those will come in handy. So I'll put the 8 flowers up. Oh, look at that. I got a stack of 64 flowers. So, and I also got the wings too, which I won't use. I never do. And I got a pair of iron boots that say Curse of Vanishing 1. So I'm thinking that it might make me invisible. I'm not too sure. So I probably won't. And for the Cursed Fruit, or Coarse Fruit, let's see what it does. Made me disappear and reappear. Oh yeah, this is where I really don't need to be. Okay, how do I get back? Okay. It's really not making you move around much. So I'll just go over to my ladder here. Scroll down. My nice long porch all the way around my bedroom here. Most people have fairly large bedrooms, but me, I just have small, basic, simple. Now if I put those in there, it'll come up to be what looks like a broken light bulb, or coarse fruit, popped coarse fruit. There we go. And those are used to make these par blocks, which are kind of cool looking, these purple blocks. And they're used in the end world for making some of their buildings in that area. Took me a while to figure out how to get inside that little maze thing, so I had to grab a hold of an ender pearl, not the Eye of Ender, but the ender pearl itself. Get myself a couple of those, and boom, I was in there instantly taken care of. I think next I'm going to go mine some zombies. And I'll take this basic iron sword with me. Don't want to damage up all my diamond sword because, my gosh, it takes almost 30 enchantments with 1 diamond on it. It's a little bit hard to deal with. And look, we got a zombie there already. Come here, Mr. Zombie. I just want to stab you. There we go. Killed Mr. Zombie. Thing's already growing. Okay. Let's see, can we hear anything over here? No, they're not growing yet. They'll be growing soon. Okay. Luckily, I can swim pretty good. And I got Respiration 3 and Aqua Infinity on as well. This will also prevent extra monsters seeing me in the water. And my homemade zombie spawner. I can mine the zombies as soon as they spawn. The spawner is right up here, and I just got water poured up in there, so when they pop out, they just kind of roll in. Best way to do it is just sit over here and just wait for them to come to you, basically. And once they try to come to you, they'll just roll out, and boom, there they are. And on occasion you might get yourself, well, most of the time you'll get rotten flesh, which is poisonous for you to eat, but you can feed it to dogs, which dogs will pretty much eat anything anyway. A little sip of this Mountain Dew Live Wire my wife bought me, thank God. Good stuff, good stuff. Come here, Mr. Zombie. Just want to stab ya. Oh, they're in there. Alright, just get over here and wait for them to drop. Eventually, fairly soon, I'll be getting a camera, which I can't wait. Sounds like there might be a strong zombie above me. He managed to deal with the currents. He's probably got himself some boots on. Probably boots like these here. Depth Strider 3s or 1s, which would suck. There, a baby zombie. Somebody's got some boots on. Baby zombie. Let's see, any good loot? Nope, just more rotten flesh. And more rotten flesh. Alright. And sometimes you'll get these like golden armor, or you'll get iron armor. If you get chainmail, that's what I want more than anything. It's just really hard to get because you can't make it on here. You can only get it from dead things. But if you put the game on hard, you tend to get all kinds of goodies. More rotten flesh. And you get some rankings too, because you get all the enchantments from it. Look at that, 32. I need to take those out of here. Anything else? All right, let's see what other achievements I've done on here. Let's see, can I see... Yeah, see how that is right there? You got the spawner over there. And then I put water over there for him to drop in. That one's got a suit on. I could probably get in there, but then I'd have zombies all over me. I better get back down there just for the heck of it. Must be nighttime. They're spawning in like crazy. Look, pair of golden boots. Ain't worth a snot either. I mean, look at them. Plus 1.0 armor. Ain't worth it. I mean, if you look at mine, plus 3-point armor, 6-point armor, 8-point armor, 3-point armor. So I'm armored up pretty good with the diamond armor. Alright. Don't care if any more drop by, I'm not going to do it. I'm going to take you up to a friend of mine's house. On the game system, she's known as Your Mom Is In, or as some people used to know her by, I'm Ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, I think. But everybody on Facebook knows her as Jen. Okay, slowly but appear. Oh, there we go. And we just work our way over. Let me just go up the waterfall. I like the ingenious idea of the waterfall. It's really cool. And then, of course, as you can see, her house is mostly glass and underwater sea lanterns. Open up her door. And, of course, she has a little pressure plate that opens and closes doors for you. Makes it a lot easier. What we got here? Dirt, flowers, and tree seeds. She knows what she likes. She likes wood, obviously. Food, seeds, and glass. Oh, yeah. Seems about right. Wait a minute, that's clay. What is she doing with clay? Oh, well. Miscellaneous. Some of the stuff that I've given her in the past. And cobblestone. She loves cobblestone for some reason. And, of course, her furnace, which you can access from outside in the back. Let's see what she has down here. Well, I gave her one of these earlier. Shuckler box, which is kind of cool. What we got over here? Glowstone dust, a door, and a redstone torch. A couple of furnaces. That's not being done with anything. And of course, she likes lava in her walls for some reason. I can't understand the concept of that. And of course, you'd see over here it's a dead end, but if you walk on the pressure plate... Ow. Then you got a lamp here that lights up a room. You go in here, you got yourself a nice little dark area with the lamp on. So if you go back over and flip the switch, the light turns off too, which is kind of cool. She came up with a good idea of making that. Then over here, she has a nether portal which takes you into the nether, which basically looks like hell. At least I'm assuming that's what hell looks like. Oh, she's got plenty of lava, I see. What does she need with all that lava? Glowstone dust and, ooh, nether quartz. I might have to snag some of those from her. And nether rack and nether brick. Good choices. She's probably got more hidden stuff over here too, including what she calls a garbage pit. So if there's something like you don't need, like we'll just try one piece of rotten flesh, throw it in, burns away. And of course her little ender chest, which is basically, anytime you have an ender chest and you open it up, it's your ender chest regardless, even if it's theirs. It only shows what you have inside the ender chest. Underwater. Thank goodness for this Depth Strider 3, because if I wouldn't have had that Depth Strider 3, I would not be able to pass through water so quickly. Alright. Get over to my little makeshift village here. It's really strange. If you have a village, like this used to be a village. Oh, that's right, the contribution test, which is not very much at the moment. We're still working on it. If you have these boats, for instance, if you've seen these boats, you can actually fit 2 people in these boats. You can also fit a villager inside these boats. That's how I got these villagers here, because when I got this village, the place was full of villagers, but I also had some really nasty people who'd come in and torture villagers. They would kill them just for no apparent reason. So in the process, I would go to other villages and lay down the boat like that, which is not supposed to do that. No, those are my sheep, little bastard. So what you would do is you would get inside the boat, which I don't see how you can do this on grass, but it's really cool. And it would be big enough for another person inside. And you can actually put a villager in it. I just don't understand how this is working on grass. It's kind of cool, actually. I'm going to move it all the way over to where I get in the water. There we go. Now over here we have what's her name? Cupquake is her name. I don't know why she called herself Cup and Quake at the same time, but she built this house, and she told me that she was building a wall similar to a Trump wall, except it's called the Canadian Wall. And I was like, what are you doing the Canadian Wall for? She said, well, I want to keep the Americans out. So she wants to keep all the Americans out of Canada, basically. She's weird. She's Canadian, we expect. So she's built her house, but she didn't do anything else more with it. So I put the glass in. This glass kind of reminded me of her, so I just went in and put it in. And of course, as you can tell, she also has, looks like what appears to be an upstairs fairly soon, but she hadn't done anything with it. And she was building the upstairs, so I'll probably finish it off for her because she's been playing more Grand Theft 5 than anything else and hanging out with her little poser buddies, so I'll probably just finish it myself, and if she never comes back, no big deal with me. I got plenty of other friends I can play with. And of course, we got Blizz's house here. Blizz has a dog on his bed. Okay, that must be him. And of course, I also made him one of those little shuckler boxes there. Yeah, shuckler box. And he's got a lot of food in here, a lot of odds and ends. Now, this house was just a house on top of water, but I ended up going in here and building this for him as well. Oh, great, an invisible spider. That's all I need. Didn't know they had invisible spiders until now. That's great. Now, see, what I ended up doing was doing the door-right blocks and then put glass up and down the sides so that way he can see underwater and make himself a nice little chest room here as well, so he could store stuff in here if he wanted to, which is kind of cool, actually. I mean, he wanted to be on the water. You might as well have an underwater house at the same time, too. There you go. And I found him these, they called them white flowers, banners. But to be honest, they kind of look like snowflake banners. And he kind of acts like a snowflake sometimes because if you read a sign up here, Blizz's Trading House, neutral zone, all welcome, meaning he don't really want confrontations. So that usually tells you that he's a snowflake. So I pick on him for that. And if someone kills him, he doesn't get all mad or pissy or anything like that. He just, okay, and then just goes back and starts all over again. So he's a true snowflake. All right, let's see what, where's the doorway? Okay. Go here. See what it looks like in here now. Ooh. Damn, that place got big quick, didn't it? See, look at that. It's growing quick. Got a couple of stops here. I'm going to have to build a stone tower to go up to take out some of these other ones. Because these things are growing like crazy. Yep. Oh, crud. I didn't bring enough. Got to take these with me here. Alright, I think I might be able to do this now. I have to keep an eye on these things, or if I don't, they'll completely grow so thick in here you won't be able to get anywhere. Of course. No more stoplights? Alright. just go this instead. Come on. There we go. Alright, we got that now. All the flowers have been plucked. So now we just knock those down. Look at all those little bitty transporting light bulbs pop out. Oh look, it's the red light district. We're getting a lot here so far. All right. Okay, remember, we only put 9 in here. 2, 3, 4, 5, oops, wrong, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Is that right? Yeah, that's right. So we got 4 extra from the grow. And before I even get a chance to get out of here, they'll already grow even more. At least on occasion they do. Oh well. Sometimes you can hear it. I heard that. And look, we got a zombie pigman. Now usually they don't bother you, and as long as you don't bother them, but I like to bother. Oh, look at there, I got a gold nugget. That's only good for pretty much golden carrots. Or if you get enough gold nuggets, then you can make yourself a gold bar ingot out of it. But it usually takes a while to do that. So I'll just put it in the chest and save it for later. Okay, more coarse fruit. And there, I think I got a spider eye in there. Well, I'm going to put one in there anyway. Put some more rope in there, put my iron sword in, and then... Looky there. I actually started off with only 30 coarse flowers and already got a stack of 64 and working on another stack now of number 5, or with 5 of them right now. So we're going to slowly get there, and all I'm doing is getting the coarse fruit. Look at that. Red light on one and green on the other, so the green's going to grow further. Oh, and the red's going to just stop right there. This is awful. I got surgery. I'm not looking forward to surgery. I hate surgery. If I could eat afterwards, I'd be happy. But it's not going to happen. And another little purr block there for my potion stand. Not too shabby. What do we got here? 41. Let's see what we can get out of this. Purr blocks with broken fruit. Or an end rod, which are these little light rods here. But I don't have any more end rod, or crap, that's not what I wanted. I don't have any more blaze rods at the present moment. 4 popped coarse fruit makes 4 of these blocks. And now I have 40 to add to the mix, so I got 42. I've got a pretty good stable setting going here. And if I had one more shuckler shell, I could make another one of these things. But when these things open up in the end, they make a weird noise, kind of like that, weird. And then they shoot some type of orb at you with a chain on it, and it makes you levitate. And if you don't watch yourself, you could fall completely to your death at about probably 150 to 200 blocks. It's not a really good sight. You have to really know how to move yourself around. Okay. I don't have enough to trade with 40 rotten flesh at the moment, because you can trade them off to the cleric 2 villages over and get emeralds for it. So I'll just store it in the... Ooh, I do have enough down here, don't I? 40 apiece, that's still not enough. I'm going to need to get more. There better not be a zombie in here. I think he's behind the wall. And Blizz's turn-in chest. Blizz likes to give me things when we play games. He's really good at that. Okay. Well, that's pretty much about it at the moment. I mean, I managed to get those things there, those chevrons, banners. Plenty of end rods. I just literally robbed that place blind. And did I get anything up here? Yeah, I think I might have. End stone bricks and some end stone right there. And of course over here I got some underwater sea bricks and lanterns hidden behind the wall. Put just like that. And what do we got there? A pair of boots with protile projection, protection 4 and unbreaking 3. I got that from a zombie, I think. What are those books? Power 2, efficiency 1. I need that. And that's about it. Okay, well, I got an extra book that I needed at least. If my wife played this game, that's all she'd be eating is baked potatoes. Because I don't think she'd eat anything else in here. Well, I don't know. She might eat the pork chops or the cooked fish. Or mutton. I don't know. She might eat mutton. I don't know. White bread, my favorite. We got Trickstar 07's room. It's funny because he built his own house, but yet he still won't go to his house. He'd rather stay over here with me, I guess. He's got himself a nice little balcony here as well. A nice little fireplace there to keep his room nice and toasty. Because the higher up you get, sometimes snow does grow or flow up there, and we're not up high enough yet for snow, but we can get snow. Alright. Well, I managed to get a lot of stuff over there in the end. I got a stack of 64 and then extra 21 rods. I got a dragon egg for defeating the dragon. And I went to the end and then got the Electro wings. So if anything else, you know, that's about it. And I will catch you guys later. Until next time, SS signing off, and I hope you guys enjoy.